Jara at night. Costume for beauty queens of the national holidays. The most beautiful ones. Currently are worn by singers, and it is a great design made by hand of sequin or also hand painted. It is elegant to wear it at night for its brilliance. Chiapas. The Chiapas costume is a traditional clothing that has its origin in the city of Chiapa de Corzo. It is usually described as a typical Chiapas costume, despite the fact that its Mexican state there is a great diversity of traditional dresses. The charro suit has its origin in the 16th century, and a century later, the charro suit involved with very fine craftsmanship, gold and silver buttons, and multiple embroidery. In the mid-19th century, it was modified. However, original details of the design have been preserved. It is the typical costume of Mexico, more elegant of honor and a lot of culture. Sinaloa. The typical Sinaloa costume is one of the most colorful costumes in Mexico, in which part of the history of the state is reflected. At first, there were only costumes for women, since men were not part of the traditional dances. It was not until the early 1960s that men began to be included in the festivities, and a traditional dress was created that combined perfectly with women's clothing. After several changes over the years, in the end it was possible to form the perfect combination for what we know now as a typical Sinaloa costume.